I feel today content is the most important aspect, and be it male or female, like आज एक heroine का part या आज ये गाना a guy can't do, right? Like you need a actress to do it. Nobody would watch it if it was being done like that. So everyone has their part. In fact, ये film सबसे बड़ा सबूत है उस बात का. इतनी बड़ी film है, इतने बड़ी स्टाइल पे बनाई गई है. रजनी सर हैं, मोहनलाल सर हैं, शिवराज सर हैं, रम्या कृष्णा मैम है, जग्गू दादा is there. I have a part to play. We are all playing parts in a movie, which is the vision of Nelson sir. So आज ऐसा दौर आ गया है कि nobody is shying away from playing a part, because essentially जैसे कभी जब इंडिया मैच जीतती है तो कोई केयर नहीं करता कि किसने कितने रन बनाए. अच्छा लगता है जब सचिन 100 कमाता है, बट इट्स ऑलवेज नाइस दैट इंडिया जीतती है. सो फॉर अस द मूवी इज लाइक दैट. We want the film to do well, and when that does well, then everyone around it does well. So that's the point. I think I can't talk about an industry overall because that's a very big thing to say. But I can tell you one thing, sir, that we've not made a pan-India film. We've made a rooted, true to its region, strong, big, massy entertainer with probably the biggest superstar the country has. And but we're not trying to make a pan-India film here. We're trying to make a film जो लोगों से जुड़े. एंड वापस से जब हम कावाला जैसा एक सॉन्ग रिलीज करते हैं, ये हमारे लिए भी एक एफर्मेशन बन जाता है कि जब वो सॉन्ग अच्छा हो. अच्छा, ये तमिल सॉन्ग है जिसका टाइटल तेलुगु है, you know, so that's unique. You normally don't have a Tamil song with a Telugu title. And now we've come to the Hindi audiences because we feel like our content is strong, that it will travel across languages. उसको भाषा की ज़रूरत नहीं है. So I don't think it's one industry over another. It's only about when we are culturally so strong that whenever we take our culture and we celebrate it, वो automatically we are at least hoping कि पूरे देश तक पहुँचे. So यही हमारा प्रयास है.
తమన్నా ఏం కావాలా?
ఏం కావాలా? మీరు కావాలండి. మీలాంటి బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ఉండాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను.
ఓ బాగుంది. ఓకే, యూ లవ్ డాన్సింగ్ అండ్ యు ఆర్ వెరీ ఎగ్జుబరెంట్ డాన్సర్. యు నో వాట్ డాన్సింగ్ మీన్స్ టు యూ?
आई जस्ट नो वन थिंग कि कोई भी मैंने आज तक किसी को गुस्से में डांस करते हुए नहीं देखा. मतलब आपको खुश होना पड़ता है. इट्स लाइक अ गिवन कि अगर आपको डांस करना है तो आपको खुशी में करना पड़ेगा. सो आई हैव नेवर सीन अ वेरी एंग्री पर्सन डांसिंग और अपसेट. हैव यू सीन एन अपसेट पर्सन डांस एवर?
But I've seen people struggling. आप
That's
जिस तरह
different.
करते हो हम लोग का ऐसा नहीं है.
नहीं, struggle is a different thing. Have you seen someone sadly dancing? Nobody sadly dances. Everyone happily dances. Yeah. So I think that's the kind of dancer I am, and that's the kind of dancer I've always been since I was a young kid. I just love dancing. It's a way for me to express myself. It's a way for me to channel my joy. And I love doing it with my loved ones in person, and of course as a performer for the entire audience, because they're all the people I'm actually doing this for.
Tamannaah, this is a very good phase for you, you know, personally and professionally also. What would you like to sum up in 2-3 sentences?
I think today, as a woman in 2023, it's very important to accept yourself the way you are. And the moment you start doing that, everyone starts accepting you. And I might have been one of those fortunate people who had the luxury of learning this through the growth of my cinema journey. But I could say this to everyone. It's beauty. People think that film actors, or say supposing people think that I am beautiful. I think true beauty comes from just acceptance. And the moment you do that, everyone loves you.
Tamannaah here.
Hello.
It is hi, how are you? It is fantastic, you know, जब आपको ऑन स्क्रीन देखें और जो डांस इतना वायरल हो गया है. और आपने अभी कहा कि एक क्रिकेट टीम जब खेलती है तो किसी एक को क्रेडिट नहीं जाता, कि हम जीते ना, वो इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है. क्या आप जिंदगी के करियर के उस मकाम पे आ गई हैं जहाँ दिल से फैसले लेने लगी हैं, दिमाग छोड़ दिया, दिमाग से फैसले लेना बंद कर दिए?
नहीं सर, दिमाग बहुत ज़रूरी है. दिमाग को कहीं नहीं छोड़िएगा. हम नहीं छोड़ते ताकि आपको भी अपना दिमाग घर पे नहीं छोड़ के आना पड़े, ताकि आप भी अपना दिमाग सिनेमा थिएटर में लेके आ सकें. हमारा तो यही प्रयास है. नहीं सर, आई थिंक दिल की सुनना बहुत ज़रूरी है, बट जब हम उसे एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं तो तभी दिमाग का इस्तेमाल करना पड़ता है. और ये बहुत ही एक सुंदर फेज़ है मेरे करियर का जहाँ मुझे अलग अलग प्रकार के किरदार निभाने का मौका मिल रहा है एंड लोग मुझे ट्रस्ट कर रहे हैं जैसे इसी कुछ इन 2 महीनों में बहुत ही वेरीड किस्म का काम करने मिला है मुझे एंड आई एम रियली थैंकफुल आई एम after spending all this time that I've spent even in the South Indian film industry, Sun Pictures, who are the producers of the Tamil version, and UFO Media, thank you, sir. Thank you for presenting us to the Hindi market, and I hope this film does well for all of us. Sun Pictures और मेरा बहुत ही पुराना रिश्ता है because even before I became a popular face in the South Indian film industry, I've done a lot of ads for their brand, and yeah, it's always been magical to work with them. They really cater to audiences and they make content for audiences.
Tamannaah, what was your reaction the moment the maker asked you to be on board? क्या as an artist जब आप किसी फिल्म का हिस्सा बनते हैं किन चीज़ों का ध्यान रखते हैं और फिर ये जो गाना अपने आप में इतना बड़ा हो गया हिट वो आपको उम्मीद थी कि इतना बड़ा हिट हो जाएगा इतना वायरल हो जाएगा जैसे सर ने बताया कि बच्चे प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं रोड पे?
I feel जब आप ऐसे नाम सुनते हैं जैसे कि अनिरुद्ध सर, नेल्सन सर, of course this is Rajni sir's film, so being a part of his film, I feel ऐसे नाम बहुत ही bankable नाम है और इसीलिए नहीं क्योंकि वो बहुत like already बहुत अचीव किया उन्होंने इंडस्ट्री में, उन्होंने बहुत ही कंसिस्टेंटली अचीव किया है इंडस्ट्री में और ये वैसे भी मुश्किल है because it's a creative art form. Everyone has a good day and a bad day, but these people have like an unbreakable track record. So I think मेरा natural instinct था कि ये मुझे करना चाहिए and I'm glad मैंने किया और I'm glad लोगों को इतना पसंद आ रहा है.
Hi Tamannaah.
Hello.
Hesha this side from E-Times. What I want to ask you is that I want you to tell me the one thing respectively that you've learned from Chiranjeevi and Rajinikanth that now that you've worked with them.
I think both of these people, they are extremely humble, extremely hardworking, dedicated, and they've not taken their positions for granted. So as a young actor, this is something that I learned from them and I hope to imbibe it till the end of my career and till life.
Hi, Tamannaah here.
Hi.
Hi. I have a question. You said something wonderful about the Indian cricket team and everything. So there was an interview of Priyanka Chopra many years ago, I think at least 5 years ago, where she had said that when she went to Hollywood, there were many actors, like many superstars, who were willing to do 5-minute roles, 5-minute parts in a big film to make the entire film work. Do you feel you've seen the industry very closely from a very young age? There are insecurities that crop up between actors in any film industry, which is why a lot of films don't even happen. A lot of filmmakers have also gone out and said that many of their multi-hero films, multi-heroine films have not worked out because of this. But women have majorly been more successful than multiple hero movies of late. Do you see a change in the younger generation of actors today? Do you feel that there's more security or do you think that insecurities are still there?
I think change is individual. Like I remember when Bahubali happened, or my very first successful Telugu film Happy Days happened. Thereafter, a recent show I did, Ji Karda. I have always been a part of ensemble films, and I have never shied away from that because I think there is power when a lot of great creative people come together. And I think I've always been a very secure actor, so I can talk for myself that I feel. In fact, when you are with these great stalwarts of the industry, your best comes out because you know you can't do anything but your A game. So you bring on your A game and you take it on head on, and if all goes well, the audience loves it, and the return is manifold, and it actually lasts for like Bahubali is a film I think nobody will ever forget in Indian cinema, and I feel like I got an opportunity because I was open to the idea that I should be a part of an ensemble and not think, my role is that much or my role is this much. Understanding that every character has its own part to play.